Hello guys and welcome here to the Jello Cup Series race number 13 here today from the Pocono Raceway. Today we bring you the Pocono 400. Starting on the pole today will be Sam Curtis. Starting in second will be Angel Navarro. In third we got Trent Fusion. In fourth we got 41 of Chase Marks. Or I'm sorry, 66 Brad Fusion. Fifth we got 3 of Hillary Sanchez. Sixth is Chase Marks. 7th is Nate Rattray, 8th is Jackson Lynn, 9th is Eli Bright, and in 10th we got Tyler Rattray. Let's take you to the starting lineup here from Pocono. Here we go, the pace cars getting set to peel off. Sam Curtis has already won this season. Angel Navarro hopes to hit victory lane for the first time. Who will get the job done today? So the green flag waves are underway. Angel Navarro will lead the opening lap. And how about this, Brad Fusion up to second. And now he sets his sights on the race lead. Keep in mind this is only a 24 lap race, not much time. It looks like Angel Navarro has it for the time being. It's another track that's really tough to pass to the inside. Here we go. Brad Fusion's going to try it to the inside. He's not going to be able to do it. Angel Navarro's run up front in the points all season. Has not had a win to show for it, though. He'll lead another lap. Next race we head to Michigan. This is the only time we come to Pocono this season. But next race we head to Michigan, then Iowa and Sonoma. Keep in mind, Michigan will end the week for us here on NCN, then we will head to Michigan, start out next week. Yeah, another road course looming on the schedule for these guys. We're actually getting very close to the halfway mark of the season, as scary as it sounds. We're already a third of the way through the season. Let's check in on your points leader, actually, see where he's running. 42 Tim Horton is currently at the line in 36, so not a good day going for your point leader at the 1/3 mark. Here we go down the backstretch. Brad Fusion's going to look for the lead once again. He might be able to get it in turn 2 here. And in fact he will. Brad Fusion to the lead. Keep in mind the draft works in mysterious ways at these racetracks. And to the inside goes the 20. and it's not going to work. Now Sam Curtis will look to the inside of the 20. Battle for second there. Really, turns 2 and 3 may be your best opportunity to pass on this racetrack. Still side by side back there. Alexander Rowe back there. He wants to get second away. It looks like it. It's going to be 3 wide for second. This is not going to benefit anyone, and sure enough, they get out of it. They know it's not worth fighting hard for that position. Is to the inside. Here goes Angel Navarro. He wants the lead once again. And he's got the speed down the backstretch, and he should be able to take it no problem. And in fact he will. He will go up and clear the 66 for the lead. Brad Fusional getting the lap sled. That's good for that team. They are outside the top 30 by over 20 points. As they will come to pit now. That'll hand the lead over to Trent Fusion. We mentioned, though, the 66 has a win right now. They need the points, though, to get into that top 30, so that way they can contend for the chase. Otherwise, they will be on the outside looking in. And here goes Chase Marks. He wants the lead in turn 2, and oh, he comes up the track and hits the 23, but he clears for the lead. A very dangerous move right there for Chase Marks. I wouldn't be surprised if the 23 tries to pay it back right there. Caution is out. Oh no, it looks like the 2 Furniture Row guys got into an accident. Looks like I just saw Thomas E. Lucer and Ben Crouch on the pit lane. I can only assume those 2 were the reason for the caution. Well, the good news for all the guys who just pitted under the green, they didn't go a lap down. That's the benefits of running on a 2.5 mile track like this. Yeah, you can see they went, you can see the tire marks, you can see exactly where they wrecked. We're going to take a look at a replay in just a second, but we want to catch the green flag, or I'm sorry, the caution flag pit stops now. So I can only assume these guys are going to pit. If not, we will go and show you what happened. And here they all come onto the pit lane. Let's see, Ben Crouch's day is over. They took the car behind the wall, and it looks like the same for Thomas E. Lucer. Tough break for all those guys. As Chase Marks leads them onto the pit lane. Keep in mind, some strategy could be played in this race. It looks like it was the 65 went fuel only, it looks like. They're out and away. You can see all the fuel only guys coming out now. Angel Navarro's back in. Everyone's back in. Oh, the 3 and the 66 collide. And the 66 is going to have some damage to repair. Let's go see what happened. Boy, it looks like Lucer got a little high up there and got sideways. But where did Ben Crouch? Oh, here we go. Ben Crouch sliding, trying to avoid this, and just collects the 77 right there. And 77 goes flipping on the infield. Oh, into the safer barrier too. And he got his car stuck there. Man, tough break for the Furniture Row guys. Their days are over. Both of them going to finish 39th and 40th, unfortunately. Let's take you back to the green. Here we go. The pace lights are off. We got one more to go. And another car just went behind the wall. The 93 of Richard Johnson looks like he had a header issue. Their day is over. Trent Fusion is going to restart and lead. Hillary Sanchez in second. Jackson Lynn in third. Nathan Baden in fourth. Fifth is Max Anderson. Sixth is Brad Stover. Seventh is Griffin Lynn. Eighth is Tyler Rattray. Ninth is Richard Kinghart. And in 10th is Joey Tiff. It's back up front. Your Daytona 500 winner will lead him back to the green. We're back underway, and here goes Jackson Lynn to the inside. So will Brad Stover. And a bunch of others as we're about to hit the halfway mark in the race. The 65 did win the race off the pit lane, but it looks like they must have missed their pit stalls. Same for Joshua Scully, as they came out way ahead of everyone else. So I believe both teams came right back to the pit lane. That is a tough break for those guys. Here, Nathan Faden got third, but it looks like he might lose it to the hands of Jackson Lynn, as Trent Fusion continues to lead here. Here we go. If the three's going to pass here, he needs to dive it in deep, and he just can't do it. 15 got third back for the time being. And Trent Fusion's going to get away for the time being. Oh, the 15 got in the corner a little hot, and they touch. 15 just hit the 3. Oh, someone's going to wreck in this. Brad Stover will come out with second for the time being. They are getting really antsy back here. But Brad Stover has second, and he now sets his sights on the race lead. The past 2 races, he's been robbed of victories. Charlotte, he came close. We saw at Dover, he was the runner-up once again for the 3rd time in his career. And today, he does not want to let one slip away. They have been on a hot streak, that 48 team. They would sure like to keep the hot streak going. As the one of Griffin Lynn back there, he's going to battle for second now. No, Brad Stover's going to look for the lead. I don't think he's going to get it this time. And Griffin Lynn will now look for second in that Credit 1 Chevy. I don't think he'll get the momentum though entering the corner. No, he will not. Brad Stover will keep the position, as up ahead, Caitlin Tsang may have pitted. And it looks like Landon Martin did too. Handful of guys just pitted. And we're seeing a handful of more guys pitting now. Final pit stop's probably coming here. I can imagine the leaders will be in any second. Brad Stover is doing everything he can to try to get around that 23. He just can't do it. And Fusion's only going to increase his lead here, but he's going to come into the pit lane. And he's going to bring all the rest of these guys with him. Here we go, they're all in. This is the money stop. With 2/3 of the race complete, I can imagine this is final pit stops right here. Oh, a close stop right there. Jessica McNeilson comes out on top. But who's the race leader? It could very well be Angel Navarro right now, in control of this race. We will have to wait and see. 23 did not have a good pit stop. Jessica McNeilson had to come back to the pit lane. I think they might have missed their stall. Griffin Lynn is the race leader. Charles Sanford in second. He will set his eyes on the race lead. Griffin Lynn has won a cup race in the past. Had a bad season last season. This season, with Chip Ganassi Racing, he has been pretty good. Just no wins yet compared to his teammate, Tim Horton. And right now, he's got a mirror full of Charles Sanford. You can imagine Charles Sanford doesn't want to do anything to mess up here, because he could be in position for his very first career win. After a rough season last season, an inconsistent one going this season. And he just needs a good day. And he backed it way down. I'm wondering if he's saving fuel or if he's got an issue. They could be telling him he doesn't have enough fuel to make it to the end. Or else he might be on worn tires. No, he's coming to the pit lane. Not enough fuel for Charles Sanford. That is a tough break. And now, if Griffin Lynn can't make it, Brad Stover might just have enough. But if you're Griffin Lynn, you can't back down right now, because that 48's been quick. But at the same time, you want to catch that 31, get the draft from Caitlin Tsang. Because if he can get to the draft, the 48's going to have no help behind him. Although now his teammate, Ryan Monaco, goes to third, rather. If they can catch the 48, they may be able to give him a chance on the front stretch to make up some time. And now the 1 is coming into the pit lane. that hands the lead to Brad Stover in the closing laps. And now you gotta wonder, can he make it? Because Griffin Lynn pitted a lap before these guys. If he can't make it, I don't think there's any question these guys can't make it. As the caution flag flies, the 14 Jessica McNeilson is slow. And she is the reason for the caution right now. For Jessica McNeilson, she was 3 points ahead of DJ Curtis entering the race. DJ Curtis missed it. And if you're DJ Curtis, you're sitting on that 65 box probably thinking, thank God, I may get a shot at these guys. Still, Brad Stover backs it way down. I think he knew he was going to lose his lead one way or another. So he just backed it down to try and save fuel. And with 3 laps to go, you gotta imagine Chad Knaus has gotta be telling his driver, you need to save fuel. Because these guys who just pitted, Charles Sanford could come out with a win. So could Angel Navarro, so could Griffin Lynn. These guys don't make it. We're going to see if they pit as Jessica McNeilson is stopped on the inside lane. Once again, she is the reason for the caution. So we will not see a replay. As we know what happened, it looks like the 14 lost an engine or something. But there was no crash, so no need to review the wreck. We will see. Does Brad Stover have enough fuel? The 5 doesn't. We will have to wait and see. After this, we'll try and get you to the finish. But we'll be right back here on NCN. He has enough. Brad Stover has been a bridesmaid so many times in this series, but never the bride until today. So many second place finishes, third place, fourth place. Today he gets his first career win. Brad Stover wins it at Pocono. Congratulations to him, and he's got to be thanking race control for this one, for sure, because keep in mind they just introduced the new rule, effective at Talladega, at the restrictor plates. Now, there is going to be NASCAR overtime. And if it wasn't for this not being a restrictor plate, obviously he would have been swarmed on that restart if we had gotten back going. But man, congratulations to Brad Stover. A job well done for the 48 team. We're going to take you to results and standings, and we will see you at Michigan. Goodbye, everyone.